Happy New Year, VC. It's John, and I just want to wish everyone a Happy New Year 2017, and just do a quick video to show that I'm still on the planet Earth. But I haven't always felt like doing this, but I don't need to get into all that. But in the background, we listened to a record that should have been in my video about metalploitation bands, but I did not have this record at the time. But it's Lords of the Crimson Alliance, and this is a killer record. You'll hear it in the background if you can. And fake band, I don't know. They're from on the Grudge label out of New York. I don't remember if I looked them up when I got this record, and I forgot all the information. But I know nothing about this band. Fake names, no pictures, no inner sleeve. Perfect metalploitation record. Singer's name is Far Cry. Then there's Cutter John, Grom, and Zanzan on drums. But it's great. Dragon Slayer, Sorcerer, Dungeon, Clone of the Wolf, In the Arms of Morpheus, all the things you expect. In between every song's like a keyboard, spoken word, story part, another song. And he doubles his vocals, so he's got this King Diamond effect going on. It's really, really an interesting record. I'm not sure if it's one guy in the studio or what the story is, but not a real band, and a phenomenal record, which I wish I had for that other video I did. I'll put this in the background. We'll see. I noticed YouTube is going to my videos and then putting in what songs I played in the background in the description with a link, and I'm not sure if that's on the verge of like going to put ads in my videos or ban me for copyright infringement. So maybe videos I'm not going to do any music, because I feel kind of aggravated that that's happening. I mean, obviously I don't own the music, but it's just background music. I don't like these computer programs going through my video and seeing what's going on, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. And what did I want? I wanted to talk about a record. Nothing massive here or anything, but I got this record, Heavy Metal Killers, just to show it because it goes with the other one. I wanted this for a while because Enforcer's on it, and Greeno had convinced me to pull the trigger. It was pretty cheap, 2009 Earache Records. It's got like the greatest hits of the new wave of traditional heavy metal bands. White Wizard with their best song, High Speed GTO, Cauldron, Ram, Enforcer, Voltax, In Solitude, Portrait. But it's a decent record, really good sampler for the genre, and nice inner with a little bio of each band and pictures. So it's a good like timepiece, a time capsule from the genre, you know, to look back 20 years from now, kind of like the old hardcore, like any compilation for any genre, really. But I had this other compilation. I had this one like about a year ago, and I always meant to talk about it. This is Well Evie, Volume 1, and I love this record because it's it just reminds me so much of the early 80s comps. Just the graphics, the layout, you know, this might as well say Ebony Records. And I like the even the sticker, if you could get that with the glare. It looks like something you would see in the 80s, and it's got that font graphic, which I remember from like the third Venom record was the first time I saw that slashed look. And Hangman Records, and it was, I think it's the guys from the Amulet band who Mark of Evil's a great tune. And this record's really listenable. Not that the other it wasn't, but this one I think stands out more because the band's, it's a little low budgety and a little more amateurish, some of it, but it's honest, and it sounds more like listening to like a new wave of British heavy metal comp. And there's a band Dracula that's like a Merciful Fate sounding band. There's all different sounds. This Stone Dagger, Black Clad Rider. This is absolutely American band, absolutely phenomenal track, worth it for that track alone. So if you see this for $11.99, $13.99, pick it up. Just for Stone Dagger. It's the singer who went on a band called Magic Circle, which is a local band here, doomy, Sabbathy. It kind of reminds me of the band Quartz a little, but I don't know if they know that. And came with the inner, just the one sheet. Jeez, this glare. But it looks, I'm not even getting that. but just something you would have gotten in an old comp, just a one sheet there. But what I wanted to talk about was this band, Burn Ritual from Japan. And I was listening to this record, and that one stuck out right away. It's like just kind of blowing my mind. And like it's New Year's, so I just want to go back. Like I'm a real dinosaur. I listen to records, obviously we all do. I only really watch old movies. I only watch old TV shows. If the TV's on, it goes to like the Johnny Carson reruns or whatever old shows are on. I don't really text people. If they text me, I won't reply for a couple of days. I wait it out. I check my emails once every 10 days. I still have a rotary phone. Maybe that's because I'm a rockabilly guy, I set up my personality. I have to live in the past, or maybe I like rockabilly because I'm a guy who lives in the past. I don't know. I mean, I don't emotionally or mentally live in the past, but I like old stuff, and I'm not very good with change. And I remember like the New Year's Eve on 1999 going to 2000 being like really like bummed out. I was playing it up, but like I don't want to go to the 21st century. Like everything I love is in the 20th century. The clothing, the people, the movies, the culture, everything I love is 20th century. So a bit of a put on, but anyway, they just build this up. Everything's changing around me. I can't keep up with technology. I don't like the pop stars. I don't like anything new, really. Everything I'm a cranky old man, everything's garbage. Top 40's garbage. I mean, I remember Joan Jett being in the top 40 in the Go-Go's. But anyway, so you figure it's 2014 when this record came out, and like internet, Japanese people now, they've had like, Westerners go over there, Japanese come to America, they have the internet, there's so many more books and movies. It's not 1984, you know, like loudness, there's this language barrier, this and that. But the lyrics in this song by Burn Ritual called Delicious, it's just so inept, and just like the cultural barrier is just unbelievable in 2014. I don't know if they did this as a joke, if this is a joke song. It's called Delicious. I don't know if it reminds me of like Milk by S.O.D. or if it's a spoof off a television commercial. But the song is so inept and just bizarre that I had to actually transcribe the lyrics to just figure out what they were saying. And I transcribed it phonetically, so it might not be exactly right, but you got to picture this Japanese heavy metal song, not quite thrash, but definitely rough and dirty. And the guy talks like this. He's putting on this little Japanese guy making this voice, and these are the lyrics as best as I translated it. And I think it makes me feel good knowing that not everything's changed in this world, but it goes, I like a fruit, I want a fruit. No chance, no at the home. Eat a fruit, eat a vegetable, do not eat a meat. Feel a fruit with that freshness, no money back at once. I drinks a beer, I need a joint, I like fruits best. Fruit is so delicious, fruit it's so delicious, fruit is so delicious, fruit it's so good. And that's the song. And I just, for some reason, it makes me very, very happy to hear that, to know that there's still people living in the 80s, or that time and modernity has not touched. So that makes me happy, and that'll be my happy New Year. It's like a lot of things change, but a lot of things stay classic. So hopefully be seeing you soon. Take care, everybody.